Dear students of Standard 6, welcome back to your grammar class. We had started our grammar class and we have finished the chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 1 deals with nouns. We have seen the definition of noun and different kinds of nouns. Then we entered into second chapter which deals with singular noun and plural noun. And I suppose you are doing the homework which I have given you. Now, having finished these two chapters, let us enter into third chapter that is also part of your chapter 1 which deals with nouns, and chapter 3 deals with nouns, that is gender. So simple ordinary understanding, we have four genders. Okay, first one is masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. So in the beginning itself I just explained to you that we have four kinds of genders: masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. As we proceed ahead with the lesson, it will be more clear to you. So I have just introduced the topic, the nouns gender. So we have masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. So we have these four kinds of genders. So let us begin. In this chapter you learn about gender of nouns. That is what it is written here, gender of nouns. So let us read the sentences which are given there. A boy was standing near the gate. The king was listening patiently to the complaints. The lion was sleeping in the sun. So all those letters which are, all those words which are in blue color, referring to male species. What is it? Is referring to male species. That is why we call them as masculine gender, or it refers to male person or animal. So that is called masculine gender. Next one is, the woman was reading the book. The cow was grazing the meadows. The witch caught hold of the grittle. So we all this, like the first one, we have the words which are in blue color. They are referring to female person or animal. So any gender which is referring to female species is called feminine gender or feminine gender. That's whatever way we say, feminine gender or feminine gender. Next one, we come to common gender, which is here common gender. So common gender refers to both male and female. Suppose, for example, the doctor was attending to the injured patient. So here there are two words, doctor and patient. So this referring to either male or female. Doctor may be male or female. Patient also may be male or female. The student was writing composition. So the student either male or female. So it is that is why we call common gender. Either it refers either to male or female. That is why we call them as a common gender. The next one, as I have explained to here, the neuter gender. Neuter gender refers neither male or female, and it refers to a lifeless thing, the things which do not have life. Okay, the table needs to be polished. The pencil are in the box. You have brought a new computer. So here all the letters which are in blue, all the words which are in blue colors, referring to neuter gender. They are lifeless. Table does not have life. Pencils do not have life. Box does not have life. So they are referring to neither it is neither male, female, but it is referring to simple lifeless thing. So that is why we call them as neuter gender. So students, please just go through, and I have marked some of the things which also I have here written. The noun gender, lesson 3, which is in page number 10, nouns gender. We have masculine and feminine gender, and masculine gender refers to male species and feminine gender refers to female species. Common gender refers either to male or female, and neuter gender refers neither male or female and to the lifeless objects. So students, please go through your book and please try to jot it down whatever the important things are there. So I have explained to you properly, and go through, write down in your notebook and read it properly. And till the next class, please get ready with the things which I have taught. Thank you and have a nice time.